But nah, if I was Canelo, I would get all the steroids for that last fight. Because what you gonna do to me? What you gonna do? I'm not fighting no more. I beat the shit out of Benavidez. You can find me, but fuck you. You gotta find me to find me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Take my belts away. I don't care about these shits. I care about legacy and money. I just beat the shit out of Benavidez. Fucking juice to the gills. I don't care. Like, find me, nigga, to find me, nigga. Stupid. Fuck out of here, son.
This nigga dumb. This nigga dumb, yo.
I wish Canelo would do that shit, bro. I'm about to inbox him.
Future Legends Podcast, episode 70. Welcome back to the funniest, most entertaining boxing podcast you will ever see. I'm Teon, this is Syd. We got Kenny. Make sure if you're watching the podcast, we got to start saying this. Make sure you like and subscribe because we're getting more viewers, but y'all ain't liking the video. That shit don't make no sense. So make sure y'all like.
Nigga, we need money, nigga. Yo, you see, we in a good space right now. We ain't broke, but we need money, nigga. So like, subscribe, share, comment, especially comment. We would love to interact with our followers, fans, whatever the fuck I want to call you.
We got a lot of comments recently. Like, even though this is not
ball a nigga's shirt up every time. Every time you say something negative, man. You feel me? You feel me, Ace? Every time. You know, ball a nigga's shirt up, nigga.
Yeah, before we even go into the topics, we've been getting like a lot more comments now because we also on TikTok. Follow us at Future Legends. A lot more comments, a lot of disrespect. We got challenged to cut off the ring. Some dude commented on Syd's post about like when Syd predicted that Richardson could stop him. He was like, stoppage? What? This guy don't know what he talking about. Like,
and then guess what? 8-round stoppage.
So
come on, son.
The comments is crazy, but keep them coming though, because it makes
it's so funny. Fun. The guy he's saying that to Syd, and Syd actually sparred.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Like,
and it's just so crazy. Like, nigga, you don't know our lives. Nigga, I could be Neo. Like, you don't know me. Nigga, you talking about me, nigga. Like, I can see the Matrix, nigga.
And I posted though, cause I comment. I said what? I said 9 and 8. I mean 9 and 10. You said late and 11 and 12. We stopped them in the 8th. Yeah. I mean, granted, I hope you guys didn't take my advice and betting on that, cause you guys definitely lost money.
But still, late round stoppage. So we can start off with that. Richardson Hitchins. We knew he was gonna win, but I would say he surprised me with going for the KO. I thought he was just going to outpoint him. And, you know, if he knocks him out, he'll let it come to him. But he actually went for the KO.
Yeah, especially the first time he heard him, too. He actually went for the kill.
So, Kenny, you can start it off. How do you feel about Richardson's performance?
You know, Haitian, 1804, nigga. Blood of a warrior. He's Haitian, nigga. You know? You know what I mean? Yo, he is... Yo, you know, niggas know what in Haitian what he said. But, yo, he's a fucking mook.
Yo, sure.
You don't even know what he said.
Well, I don't know what that means, so I'll say nothing. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, he said Zoe dick. That's what that means? No, he just said that. No,
that's what that means?
Zo means
Zo.
But he said Zo.
Nah, you did say
Zo is different.
We're back home, bro. They say
there's a line. There's a line.
Yo,
in Creole. Like, you can't repeat phrases because it can be different. Yo, he's a mook. You don't even know. That was just energy.
No way.
It's coming out.
That's how y'all niggas talk back home, son. Oh, y'all got them Haitians. Oh, y'all Haitians on the island, bro.
Yeah, Richardson would be so disappointed in you.
I ain't Haitian nigga disappointed in me for what? I ain't Haitian nigga.
He said that shit with a smile, but nah. But Richardson did great. You know, very technical like always. And he wasn't running. He was boxing beautifully. Jab was there. Body shots was on pinpoint. You know, it's a 9 out of 10 performance, if you want to say it. Because he did hurt him multiple times. He didn't look like he lost a round. I don't think he lost any round.
No.
At all.
Shutout.
Yeah, it was a shutout victory.
Round was 1.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, and so I think, yeah, he did pretty great. You know, I'm eager to see, like, for real, I'm eager to see his next fight. To see what he brings up to the, if it's a unification or if it's a next tough title defense because IBF don't fuck around. You're gonna have to defend that belt, and maybe pretty soon, and it may be a tough ass opponent, but I don't think he's moving up to 147 to fight Devin. I don't. Why should he? He just got the belt at 140.
He said he would.
He would say he would.
Yeah, the money, right?
And I have a different opinion about if this is a big money fight because I say Devin is a marquee name, somewhat, but does he really pay that much to fight him? Like when I think about money fights, and I know I'm going to the top of the list, but I'm thinking Canelo. I'm thinking right now Usyk. I'm thinking Crawford. I'm thinking about these type of fighters, and I don't see myself playing Devin amongst those type of fighters. Like I'm definitely not thinking Shakur.
But it's bigger than what he was getting previously, so
it's a money fight, bro.
Yeah, it's probably what he got.
Because look, he said Kambosos was his biggest payday.
Yeah, probably like $500K, probably $500,000.
Hell
Nah, I probably got more than that.
Probably got more than $1 million.
He probably got $1 million plus. The way he was carrying himself, he's like, yeah, this is about to change my life.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's a bigger fight. But before we even talk about to the money and stuff like that, because you gave him a 9 out of 10. Sid, how you feel about his performance?
I mean, did exactly what I thought he was going to keep him in range. But I know we said we saw him go for the knockout. I'm used to seeing Richardson box like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was going for a knockout. It just, like I said though, if it comes to him, it's gonna come to him, which it did. I don't think he went for it. I just think
he threw a leaping left hook. I've never seen.
Yeah, he sat down too. He sat down a little bit, and man came out. I was like, oh no, this nigga.
Yeah, shit like that. Shit like that, cool. But even like when he was throwing his right hands, like I say, he doesn't put everything into his shots. Like everything is just pinpoint. Everything's accurate, sharp, and he did exactly what I thought he was gonna beat him down. I give him 9 out of 10. Honestly, the high guard was nice too. Like
I give him a 10 because nothing else he could have did to make the fight better.
Damn, nigga, 10 is
perfect. The reason why I'm saying 10 is because the opponent he had in front of him, he was supposed to dominate him, but he did more than people thought because nobody thought he was gonna lose. But most people didn't think he was gonna get the stoppage. So that means he went over the expectations.
Okay.
I think anytime you go over the expectations, that's a 10.
Now I feel a 10 was he beat the shit out of him in the first round, then decided to end it in the second round. That's a 10. That's a 10 performance to me. Like if you beat if you knock down the nigga like twice,
for his style.
Okay, for his style,
that's a 10. Because do you see him? I mean, we don't know the future, but do we see him having another performance that good?
Never know. But it goes back to what I said.
And if he does, we'll say it's a 10. That's why I feel like this was a 10.
It goes back to what I said in the last podcast, right? The confidence is different. Because even, when was the last time you seen Richardson high guard and step to somebody?
I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
I seen him doing sparring. Right? You talking about fights.
Yeah. Fight now, I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
I'm telling you, his confidence is different now, bro. And he showed it in the fight. Like, regardless what it is, at the end of the day, Kambosos is probably his best, the best fight he fought so far, right?
Name-wise.
Name-wise, right? But even as people
he fought some dangerous dudes.
Yeah, he fought some dangerous dudes, but there's people that wasn't even on Kambosos' level, like, per se, he still ain't take it to him like that. Yeah. Kambosos is, you know what I'm saying? He's not crazy dangerous, but come on, bro.
Imagine they play him against Matias. Subaru Matias.
I think Matias might lose his next fight, but that's
then he lose
July 12th.
Didn't Richardson beat the guy he lost to? So.
But stylistically, Paro faced matched up better with
But I'm saying Richardson not looking at Matias.
Yeah,
like Richardson fought Liam.
Paro, yeah, that's where he got the belt from.
Oh, that's where he got the belt from.
Yeah.
Paro gave him a harder time than
Kambosos.
Kambosos.
Was split decision.
Nah, he won.
Nah, I think he won split.
It was split?
I think it was split.
It better not have been because that fight wasn't close. I don't remember the decision, but Paro gave him a harder time than Kambosos though. A lot.
Okay.
Way harder.
Style-wise, yeah.
But yeah, I mean it was a good win for Richardson. Like I said, we all give him like a very high score. But next up, called out Devin. Teofimo is in the ring. So those seem like, I don't know, like you said, IBF is strict. So we don't know what he's going to do next. But if he had it his way, he seems like he won a big name fight. Teofimo and Devin Haney, those are the two biggest names that's possible fights for him. Teo wants to fight at 140. He only wants to go to 47 if it's like for boots or the money is there. But Devin, he said he would do it if the money is right. Devin, for some reason, just wants to fight at 47. He don't want to go back down. Or maybe he had a hard time with the weight. I don't know personally what's going on in his life.
That's a crazy weight jump though. That means he fought. He was just at 35.
He did 2 fights at 40, and then he did 44, and then he's saying he's done with that. So,
yeah, that's a quick jump.
Look, I don't know. So maybe he has a heart. I give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he can't make the weight no more.
Probably getting tired of doing that shit too.
Yeah,
bro.
so
You just get tired, bro.
And
How old is he?
Devin is young. He's like 26.
26?
Devin is really young. Bro.
Damn, he making money, son.
Devin is really young. He's really young. He probably gonna retire young too, because
that's nothing too. You have to take consideration. Probably he just don't want to make the weight no more, bro. He's making the money. He's like, why not?
Yeah,
like, that weight cut. People are saying,
and
but he getting his ball taken. See Indiana love.
What?
Oh, you talking about? that's the DDG lingo. You talking about? I was confused just now too.
I was like, I remember that.
That's his XX. But I mean, he was complaining about his baby mom.
Yo, on Father's Day, son. Damn.
Man, yo.
But nah, he be bugging out though. You saw the picture of his baby getting 2 ear piercings. I'm like, nigga, she not a rock star, nigga. He pierced her ears 4 times.
Who, Devin?
Yeah.
His daughter?
Yeah, I think it's his daughter.
How was his daughter?
Yeah, his daughter, yeah.
Huh?
Like a baby.
Hey,
she gave that.
Hey man, each
that's
his
his kid,
own,
man. Let's get back to boxing.
Nigga, my kid was screaming.
That's yeah, so am I, but that's yo. Hey,
nigga, you gonna pierce it 4 times? That's
some kids don't scream, bro.
Nigga, that's Cooper punishment. Yeah, like that. That was the first time I wanted to stop. But he didn't want to. Devin didn't want to stop after the first time. He's like, more. You ever seen the Kylo Ren on me? In the Star Wars shit, he's like, more, more. That was Devin, nigga.
Bro, get back to the question, man. Who should he fight? Stupid.
Yeah, I swear to God.
More.
Yo, should he stay at 40 or should he go to 47?
He go
wherever the money is
where
at.
the money is at.
Yeah,
Right?
wherever the money
you know
is
what
at.
though? Boost leaving 47.
Boost League.
Yeah,
but what
154.
they're doing is, which I don't want to discredit them because a fight is a fight. But they're fighting. They're moving up in weight classes and fighting the same people from the smaller weight classes. They're not.
That's
going
what
up.
he's doing?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, Haney not calling out no true welterweights.
Yeah, he's not calling out Charles.
Like this is why.
Oh, no, you said Haney.
You said Charles.
My fault.
Nah, this is why. Like back in the day, like people didn't get it when Thurman was criticizing Crawford. He was saying, "Yo, you're not a real welterweight." He was saying like, "Yo, when you prove you're a real welterweight, now I'm gonna take you more seriously." I get what he's saying because
when he beat the shit up, but then that's when he beat the shit out of
Jeff
old boy from.
He beat Jeff Horn.
Yeah, Jeff
and
Horn.
then he was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I
he beat the shit
get
out of
what
Jeff
he was saying though,
Horn.
because it's like it's different when you move up. Some fighters don't look the same at a new weight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why should I take you seriously until I see, oh, okay, this motherfucker, he's real deal.
What
But Haney not calling out no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He said he want to fight Ryan, he want to fight T.O.
At 147?
Yeah, he also say he want to fight.
So I
The
think
same people are the same weight.
but the thing is, I think they want to stay true to that 4 Kings shit that they all talking about. Because that's what the 4 Kings did back in the day. But they did fight the opposition in their weight classes. They did do that.
Duran
But they got the shit.
Duran moved because Hagler was bigger.
Yeah.
So they had to fight Hagler at bigger weights.
Mm-hmm.
But they all fought at 47. The 3, Duran, Tommy Hearns, and
Hagler's
no. Duran fought Tommy Hearns.
But that's what I'm saying. They all got the shit beat out of them when they moved up too.
Yeah, when they fought the other people.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah, when they fought their peers.
Yeah, when they fought their peers.
Because
when they fought other people.
Yeah.
Except Tommy Hearns.
And Tommy
Hearns was hurting niggas every weight class coming up.
Hearns got a right hand of death too.
Yo, my nigga, and that shit is like I'm not even I'm not joking.
Laser,
I was watching clips. That nigga let that shit go.
Bro.
Like, and it's so fucking fast. And I know it's like boom on the money. I'm like, I know it's not like there's different type of punches. I know it's not like a blundering punch where I could feel the force spread through my body. I know I could feel that shit pinpoint hard. Like, I just lost my fucking tooth. I just broke my fucking nose. That's what I know. That's Hearns. How Hearns is hitting.
I don't know. The way he let that right hand go.
Yeah.
It was an old head came to the gym a while ago. You remember he was training in Egypt when he was helping out Vic.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot his name though. But he was like
Mark something.
But yeah, but he was a world champion. He was a fighter. He was like, yo, I fought Tommy Hearns. But he left it at that. Right?
Yeah. You ain't doing that.
So I looked it up. I was like, oh, damn.
He's like, I fought Tommy Hearns.
That's the end of the story.
He looking up like, you know how they be having that traumatic shit. Yeah. He said, what else?
I always say his last name, but yeah.
I should have been like, what else? What happened? I fought him.
That mean that shit ended. Yeah, that shit ended.
Yeah, so that's what I feel like, but Richardson is not a part of the Four Kings. Richardson and Shakur, they're not a part of it. But they're talented enough to be mentioned around them. So they're trying to like push their name in. Nah, they're talented enough to be around them.
I don't put Richardson in the same
talent-wise.
As Tank.
Are you serious?
As Tank?
As Tank and Ryan, I don't.
So you trying to say Ryan is the same skill-wise, talent-wise, Ryan the same category as Tank?
Yeah.
No, not skill-wise. Maybe threat level.
Yeah, I'm
like if this is an anime, if you got the threat level.
Yeah,
they might both.
That's S class. All right, it's S class.
Man, I would Rolly was dealing with.
Nigga, hey.
Nah, Rolly, I ain't gonna say what Rolly is, but it's certain kind of people in this world.
Yo, I'm just saying right now, too. Rolly got that Dyson. Hey! He got that type of strength, nigga. Rolly biting tables. That's type of strength he got. Misplaced buttons on the t-shirt. That's
Nah, skill-wise, I mean, like you said,
Richardson is in the conversation.
Yeah, he's
bro.
definitely.
I've always felt like that.
Nah, he's skillful, boxing level, but when I'm talking about skill-wise, I'm like, does he got that shit? How can I say? I'm not going to say star.
I'm trying to say, does he got the X factor?
Yeah, there we go. Does he got that X factor?
But now it's his time to show it now.
Yeah.
Because now he's fighting people that like bigger names that if you don't have to be a hardcore fan to know who he's fighting. Because he fought Kelvin Johnson. That's a tough opponent. He beat him, whatever, close fight. But beat Kelvin Johnson, he fought Argenis Mendez. He was a world champion. He beat him. He beat Zepeda. He beat people that's like, if you're a boxing fan, these dudes are actually good. Now he's gonna beat the names where it's like, okay.
You say he beat William Zepeda?
He beat Zepeda.
Richardson?
Not William Zepeda.
Oh,
Zepeda that beat Josue Vargas.
Oh, yeah.
He beat Zepeda.
There we go. I remember that fight.
He put me off with that one. I was like,
I was doing it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, my ass.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? But at the same time, I'm not gonna argue this thing.
Different Zepeda. This is different Zepeda. So like, he beat names that like, okay, it's not walkovers. He beat them.
Yeah.
But now he's gonna have to fight people that the world knows. Okay, we know Devin do this. We know Tio do this. Oh, you gonna fight Ryan? Okay, let's see how you block left hooks. Oh, you gonna fight Tank? Okay, let's see what you do when you got.
Shit.
So, which I don't think he'll ever fight Tank.
I don't think so.
The way he talks about stuff, he said if the money is right, he will fight him. But the money will never be right for that fight. He's not a big name unless he goes on a tear. Unless Hitchins goes on a tear, it's not gonna be a fight where it's like, oh, this is enough money.
But the reason why he won't fight Tank though is like Tank's not gonna go up to fight him. He's not. Richardson can't go.
You don't want to.
So we won't even mention Tank. Like that's a whole different way.
I really feel like Tank will fight certain people at 40,
but he's not gonna fight Richardson.
I want to give Richardson a round of applause, bro. Coming from New York and shit. We all know he came from Atlas Cops and Kids. Like, I think he's the only champion out of there from our generation of amateur boxers.
Marcus, no, he was Staten Island. He's a little different.
Yeah, he's a little different. So I want to give him a round of applause for actually achieving the dream of becoming a champion, because it's a hard road, and there was a lot of talent in that gym too. A lot of talent in New York, and he was the rose that came up from the concrete. Like, really, like, I want to give him a round of applause for that. Like, I'm proud of you, Roy. Kambosos was a spectacular performance, and I hope he does I hope in the future his career goes well. I hope he gets the fights that he wants. Truthfully,
you should. I mean,
he's on the table right now.
Especially, he definitely beat him better. He definitely beat Kambosos better than
everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Even better than Loma.
Yeah.
Loma stopped him in 11, bro. Loma stopped in 11, bro. And Loma had an easy time. He had an easy time. He stopped him early.
That's the best. Loma is Loma, nigga.
It don't matter. Loma is Loma, but he had a better performance. Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell better than Loma. Even though he dropped him, he beat him better. So that don't mean nothing.
Right. Nah, Loma was on Luke Campbell's ass. Yo, the whole fight.
He was giving him fits, bro.
Yeah, he was.
And, listen, Richardson should definitely get those big fights that he won. I definitely think.
But wait, Luke Campbell dropped Ryan.
Yeah,
he didn't drop Loma. He didn't drop Loma.
But he probably won more rounds against Loma than he did against Ryan.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
need that Ryan back, man. But it's not too far in between that Ryan and this Ryan. But we need that Ryan back. That as soon as you get knocked down, you get every round back. Because that nigga was beating the shit out of Luke Campbell as soon as he got knocked down.
It's up to the corner, though.
Huh?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying,
yeah. He wasn't listening to Derrick James. Derrick James was giving his heart. He looking at him like, yeah, I ain't throwing that, nigga.
Nah, nigga, you gotta get every round back.
Yeah, I think Richardson should fight Teofimo.
Teofimo next.
The reason why I don't think he should fight Devin next, because I think you will get the reward. I feel like because Riyadh would easily pick up that fight. Like Devin, they'll give the money for it. You'll probably make more money. But it's certain kind of losses aren't good. Lose a boring fight, it's tough. I don't see him having a boring fight with Teofimo. So win or lose against Teofimo, the fans will love it. But if him and Devin Haney has a snoozer, then like we don't want to see neither of them. And you know it's already a stigma on black fighters. Black fighters, like even when I posted about the Turkey stuff, everybody like, yeah, they should ban on black fighters because that's all black fighters do. That's what they were saying in the comments. That's what they were saying in the comments. So if
what boxing be without black fighters?
Like, so the dude said the dude was like, yo,
one fight that runs, and
he said, yo, name the fighters. He actually named like 7 people. I said, that's a lot of fighters you just named, bro. And he never commented back. Never come back after that. But yeah, that's the stigma on black fighters. So if Devin and Richardson fight each other and they have a boring fight, especially after Devin's last fight, I would definitely not fight Devin next. No.
Yeah, that's
even though I know you won't move the same way against Richardson because different styles. He would. But if I imagine he does.
Now he might.
And then promoters gonna be like, yeah, I ain't paying you no money, Richardson. Now you got to go back and then earn yourself again.
The reason I think he fought like that again for his last fight because that style he was testing out for Ryan. It was obviously Ryan was supposed to be Rolly. They were supposed to do a rematch. I think the way he was fighting was the way he was going to fight Ryan.
He would have lost like that against Ryan.
Well,
yeah, he would have lost. Yeah,
stand in front of him, he almost got fucking destroyed. So what's the next thing you do? Move.
Yeah, he would have lost that fight though.
The thing about the Devin fight, which is weird, like Ryan was tired, so it's hard to really criticize Ryan's performance. Devin had moments though; he just couldn't block the hook. But I don't know if he had moments because Ryan was tired.
That's why I think in his mind, moving like that would probably.
I think Ryan is more dangerous when he's chasing you.
Yo, bro. From time to time, I rewatch that first round, bro. That shit is like, because I remember I was sitting on my couch. I ain't think nothing of it. I ain't put no bet down for Ryan and shit like that. I should have, because I had a feeling.
We bet on that fight. I said, we bet on that fight, nigga.
Did I bet?
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did, right?
I don't think you did. But he's been going for Ryan.
I've been going for Ryan. But I just didn't put the bet down.
Who's going for Devin?
No. Did I?
You was going for Devin
no,
first.
Not.
I got the screenshot.
Yeah.
At first, yes. And I changed my mind.
Yeah, I
changed my mind.
But you was the only one.
Yeah. I was going for Ryan, but I don't think I put the bet down. Yeah, I didn't put the bet down. I'm laying on my couch. As soon as I see Ryan line that nigga up with that jab, they hit it with the hook. Dude, nigga, I jumped up. Like, oh, shit.
That's the best fight. Not best, but like moment-wise.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Everybody
to be there. When I was there, I was sitting next to all Devin Haney fans.
Oh,
they was
God.
like, I was like, give me my money.
I thought like the most surprising part around too, though, when fucking Devin caught him, I ain't gonna lie, my eyes opened up big. I was like, wait,
when Devin caught him in the third round?
Devin caught him with a shot. Second or third early, though.
Yeah, with
early. He kind of wobbled him a lot. I was like, yo.
That was like a little
fresh. But you don't see that from Devin, though, bro. I don't see shots like that from Devin.
Nigga, when Bill stood up, oh, my God. I don't want to see my son get hurt like that, bro. I understand why some parents don't want their kids going combat. So because if my son was getting his drum beat the way Devin was, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yo.
Bro, there was a meme. There's a meme when they said Ryan was hitting Devin like this every time. Every time Ryan landed, Devin fucking flew. And there's a meme with
when he's rolling
on the floor and going.
I'm like, oh my God.
I know what you talking about. Them niggas fall down the hill.
Every time.
Oh my God, bro. Every time I see that shit, I'm just fucking weak. Oh man, Devin don't want that smoke, man. That was the worst night of his life. Some people can't put some people could picture the worst night of their life. But Devin's so early. He knows what's the worst night. It's like he knows. Like, and Ryan's a part of it. Ryan's a big part of it. He's the cause of it.
Long ass night from
Oh,
45 minutes, tell you that. That was
blowing out his candles and shit. You a winner, baby. Nigga can't blow. It hurts. You ever try to blow with a split lip and shit like that? That shit hurts, man. Come on, baby, you got it. You my champion. Come on.
Oh man, still didn't even pick a opponent, bro. Richardson fight. I picked Teon. Should he fight Teon or Devin Haney next?
I picked Teon.
Who's the champions at 140?
Teon.
No, champions.
Teon, Puello, Richardson. Puello's the guy about to fight.
T.S.
One more champ I'm missing.
You should fight Gary Russell Jr.
Him.
Get back.
He don't want that. He is.
Yeah, right? I'm putting the wild card. Fight Gary Russell Jr.
You don't want that.
That's a wild card.
You don't want that.
I know you don't want it.
Because ain't nobody talking about that fight.
Let's get that get back. Yeah, fight Gary Russell Jr.
Listen, man, pros and amateurs is different, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's get that get back.
Man. Yeah, I think he is actually a better pro than he was.
Yeah, he is.
Let's
get that get back.
So, speaking of get back, we don't got no real big fights.
Man, we got the biggest fight coming up soon, man.
You talking about Jake Paul? We don't got
not talking about Jake Paul. I forgot about that nigga, bro.
We don't got no real big marquee fights coming up until I will say, you got Katie versus Amanda. That's gonna be the trilogy. Probably the last time they ever fight. So that's gonna be a big fight.
Nah, they probably go 4 times, like Manny Pacquiao.
They might retire after this one. I think honestly.
They should get checked.
All women card.
Get big check.
I think it's gonna be like just the stamp on their legacy, and then
now Alicia gonna have to get PC on.
She's on the card.
Whatever. No, she's gonna have to get PC on whatever remains. Like whoever wins
if
the fight
they stay,
lose.
if they stay,
yeah, she's gonna have to get PC.
Bro, it's been tough fights. It's been a tough fight
especially
for both
Katie.
Katie been
Amanda
Katie's
been
been getting her
fighting.
bell rocked.
Amanda been fighting scrubs, boy. Like I don't know where MVP.
Yeah, because Katie just lost against that other girl too.
Yeah, she was fighting like
she been fighting tough motherfuckers.
Yeah, but we got Tank for men's boxing. We got Tank and Roach. The rematch would probably be like the next fight that gets like a lot of attention on Instagram. Tank is also back on Twitter, so that means he's training. If he start tweeting like that, it means he's back in camp. And then he posted a picture with him and Coach Calvin, so that means that he's back with his original team. So, Sid, you can start off. Do you think this will make a difference in this fight, in the rematch with Lamont Roach?
Hell yeah. I truly believe that, man. Listen, if you've been rocking with the same person from day one and you've been doing amazing work, regardless, it's just a different dynamic you guys have. Regardless if you guys arguing or whatever, it's still a dynamic that you guys have built since, and he's been with Calvin since what? Since a kid. Bro.
Since he was
first
coach.
Damn fucking.
Well, his first coach, basically. First coach was his son, and then he trained with him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they have, whatever issues they have, that's their personal shit. Nobody give a fuck. But they have a certain dynamic that Calvin could either say something or whatever it is that can break through to Tank, and he'll get the job done. When you switch up coaches at this level, you're always gonna feel like there's a missing piece. Regardless, like I said, regardless of whatever you guys going through personally, you still gonna feel like there's a missing piece. Yeah. When you no longer, bro, this coach has been there for, say, over close to 200 fights. Now he's not there for one fight.
Who's this coach last time?
Barry
Hunter, which I got some comments on that.
See, so it's just different. When you try to switch up your team, you try to move different. Everything is not the same. You feel me? The routine changes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It just is.
No, but in the times past when they do team up, that was one of his better performances. And when Headbangers team up with Coach Calvin and they train.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but the last camp it wasn't Coach Calvin.
Calvin wasn't there.
Calvin came for fight night, but he wasn't.
Oh, it was just straight Headbangers.
Straight Headbangers. I don't like.
But he been doing that. I don't know.
We at a different level now. He does do some fights. He does step away, but this is a different level now. People know they probably before they got a fight signed with Tank, probably been looking at you for 2 years. Yeah, we gonna get that Tank. When I fight Tank, I'm gonna do this. So now, we fighting him. Yeah, remember that shit we seen? Now it's time to do it. It's not time to switch up now. Whatever works, don't change that formula. And I feel like with Headbangers, good gym, a lot of talent, but they just fight. It's no game plan in none of their fights. They just tough. Bang, oh goddamn, they go off of that whole shit. It's cool on Instagram and stuff like that, but when you in the ring with somebody who's smart, which I will say Lamont Roach.
They tough.
Lamar, yeah, but toughness don't matter when
I'm not talking about like real tough. I'm talking about like tough to fight because they like you said they do come in shape and they do come to fight.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like I think you're being a little bit too harsh on them with the boxing ability because they do box. They got a couple national champions.
What I was saying is I'm not talking about amateurs. I'm talking about for the pros.
Yeah, for the pros. No. Transfer too. There's a lot of dudes.
That dude YG Pat, that dude still got like 10 fights, bro. When I first started boxing, that's Barry, the one that do the mitts, I think it's his son. When I first started boxing, he turned pro.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
You know, he's not a marquee name.
Or maybe you just be chilling. Some people like that,
bro.
And some people just don't. Boxing is
the
very
stuff they do in the gym don't translate on fight nights because they don't have game plans, bro. They just fight.
Do Dennis too.
Dude, Dennis, nigga, that's a YouTuber, bro.
I was about to say,
Duke. This nigga got CTE, bro. He got it, bro. Yeah. He got it.
I ain't gonna lie. He said, some over the head.
What was the nigga named Duke?
I ain't gonna lie. I had a me moment in my head. I was like this. I'm like, he said, I said,
bro, what kind of podcast is this, bro?
Waffle.
Like, Duke Dennis.
Yo.
What's the nigga Duke? That Duke.
Duke Reagan or
Reagan.
I don't. Yeah. All I'm saying is from the corner, because I go off of what the coaches are saying in the corner, and I hate that now. The Zone in some of these places they don't show what the coaches are saying. I hate that. I like Showtime when they used to be.
Oh my god! Especially when they got hurt too.
Who was in Calvin was in Tank's corner last time, right?
Yeah.
But he was talking.
He tried to in 2 rounds, and that's when they had a little argument over the grease in the eye.
Yeah.
Like even like that moment. So if that would have happened when Calvin was the head coach, they would have barked on him. When that happened, Barry Hunter said, "That looked like a submission to me." Who's that? That's not the time to whisper, bro. Your fighter just took a knee and just looked bad. Went out the ring. This is the time to be like, yo, what the fuck was that? Imagine Yoel doing that. Imagine you did that and Yoel was in your corner.
Nigga, I get slapped. The fuck? yo, bro, with a bark. That nigga psychotic, bro.
And I feel like I've seen Barry Hunter yell. I see him yell at Lamont Roach before, but it's a different relationship. They been trained for years.
See, same thing I said though, right? Calvin would have been on him about that. And I guess, because
even if Floyd was at the side of the ring for that fight, Floyd, you'd have seen Floyd face through the ropes. Like, oh, don't do that. You're gonna lose. Don't do it, Floyd. Yeah. But they was all like too like passive. Like, what was that? So I feel like that real.
That's what I'm saying. Once you're not part of that team like that from day one, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in and they have that money, you kind of they tend to be chill. Captain don't give a fuck.
Whatever. Yeah, we already got our relationship.
We've been here since day one. Nigga, stop doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But so hopefully this is different.
I think we'll get a better Tank. Now I think we'll see a game plan, adjustments, not just. I mean, Lamar Rose better not get knocked out because all this press tour he went on. Oh, Tank too small, and I'm all of this, and I really won, and Tank be doubting him. So all this whole press tour he went on, better not lose. He better. I don't think he's gonna win, but he better not get knocked out. Make it 12.
He get knocked out.
Make it 12. Because if he get knocked out, now they're gonna discredit that fight, and they're gonna just say Tank had a bad night. If he makes it 12 again,
same thing we said though. Something we said. Calvin wasn't here.
Yeah,
we didn't say it. Now he back with Calvin.
This is Tank first rematch.
Yeah. And I shout out to Tank because I love when fighters have rematches immediately. If we had a tough fight or something, and they thought you won, let's do it again. I hate when they try to. Canelo did that to Triple G. He's like, wait. He said we gonna fight later for the second fight.
I mean,
and that second fight was tough.
Yo, the first
so they was like, after we gonna do the trilogy. He said, I have my own legacy. He said, I got my own legacy. I don't need Triple G. He need me. Which was right,
bro. Imagine you gotta feel if you hit somebody with the hardest punch, you been hitting everybody else with, been putting them out. And then you hit somebody, all he did was this.
You think Bevo happy he got to fight Better BF again?
Hell no.
Better BF said it was like I didn't want to fight him again. I had no choice.
You know what I like about fighters, man, especially when they come from a loss or come from a tough fight. They show like I don't know. It simulates to me like Rocky. Niggas grow a beard. Niggas get their hair long. You feel me,
bro? They
look gristle and everything.
He didn't get a haircut.
He didn't get no haircut. He went to Africa.
For the second fight.
He's like, fuck that shit. I link up with that nigga after the fight. After the after party. Fuck that. I gotta go fuck this nigga up. Oh man, yo, you need that. So I feel like that's like a boost. like like who's that? Who's that biblical name? Samson. Well, power's in the hair. I'm telling you, man, that power's in the hair. There's some soul glow in that shit. Yeah.
It works though.
Yeah, son. But dreadheads, they be getting knocked.
Shut the fuck up. I slap the shit out you, nigga.
Dreads just flying everywhere. Don't.
Oh, man, listen, man. You just powerful, my brother.
Oh shit.
You just a powerful, my brother.
Yeah, but I do expect a better Tank. Hopefully, because all eyes are on Tank. He's that guy right now. He's holding the sport on his back, especially for the black community, the younger fighters. For the younger fighters in the black community, Canelo right now, he got his legacy's already set. He's just, every fight is a cash out now. So
imagine he just tricks everybody and say, "For my last fight, I'm fighting Benavidez." I'd be like, "Oh shit, this nigga's the greatest." This nigga's the greatest. He said, "Benavidez, you got what you want. Let's go, motherfucker." That'd be like a crazy promo. Dude, they just do this shit. Oh my God. Because I would catch him with the catch weight. I would say that shit and catch him with the catch weight. Because now you got no choice.
Big fight at 170?
Yeah. No, nigga, we're fight at like 160 something.
He already moved up to 75.
Who?
Benavidez.
I don't care. I'm in 168. I'm Canelo.
So you gonna make a fight under 68?
Yeah, nigga. I'm not under 60. Like
under 68.
Yeah. No, not under 68. I'd have been like, yeah, you come back down from 175. Yeah. We're gonna do a catch weight.
73?
Huh?
What's the catch weight?
What's the catch weight?
Like 170, 167, just to be petty.
67, bro. That's under your weight class though. He's 68.
It don't matter, nigga. That's a catch weight, nigga. Fuck it.
He trying to
Like imagine Canelo just said that announcement. Like I'm going to fight Benavidez, and he says the catch weight like later on a little bit. Like Benavidez has no choice but to accept the fucking fight. Canelo like you've been asking for this shit, nigga.
Canelo would never do that.
Huh?
He want to catch a catch weight under his weight class.
He did that to Chavez.
And the thing is, he could put all the steroids in his system.
Under his weight class?
Yeah, he made Chavez Jr. fight him at 64 and said if you miss every pound,
was that before he went to 68?
No, that's when he went to 68.
No, it was right before he went.
Exactly. So that's different. That means he was at 60.
No.
They fought at 64.
Yeah, that's when he was going to 68.
But he didn't fight at 68 at that point, though.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's different. So for him, it's still going up.
Yeah. Man, if I was
you talking about I'm already a champion 68, all right, come to 67. Yeah, that's stupid.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
That's still the same weight.
No, come on. I know y'all fighters be bitching about the 1 pound difference. Like, oh my God.
It is a difference.
Or 0.5 or like shit like that.
He's trying to say that Benavidez would be like, why fight at 67 when you're the champion at 68?
And then 66, nigga. Fuck you. You asking these questions. Make it worse. But nah, if I was Canelo, I would get all the steroids for that last fight. Because what you gonna do to me? What you gonna do? I'm not fighting no more. I beat the shit out of Benavidez. You can find me, but fuck you. You gotta find me to find me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Take my belts away. I don't care about these shits. I care about legacy and money. I just beat the shit out of Benavidez. Fucking juice to the gills. I don't care. Like, find me, nigga, to find me, nigga. Fuck out of here, son.
This nigga dumb.
This nigga dumb, yo. I wish Canelo would do that shit, bro. I'm about to inbox him. I'm gonna tell him to do that shit.
He's not gonna do that, bro.
I'm gonna give him an idea, bro.
All right. Last topic before we finish off the episode. So
we gotta talk about that. The fucking the travesty of the Canelo camp, because all of them.
Bro, we got 10 minutes, brother.
They all boost.
You got 10 minutes.
Well, they all got fucking.
They all feel, but
look, they all feel drugs. Them niggas drugged up. It is what it is.
They all some shit. Yeah, but the last thing I
super
really
soldiers in the camp. You know what the niggas be saying? Lions in the camp. Like, super soldiers. We got Captain America. We got the Black Panther.
We got Red Skull.
We got all these super soldiers in this motherfucker. Who wants some? Bro, imagine being so proud of taking steroids in a professional sport. Who wants some? Who gonna stop me, nigga? Yeah, I take drugs, but who gonna stop me, nigga? Bro, super soldiers in the camp. That's my new motto. Super soldiers in the camp, nigga. Fuck out of here.
That's some anime shit. Yo. Like, oh, yo, we gotta fight them in that jail. We know what they do in that jail. That'd be like the last end of the season. Season finale.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo, for anyone watching this shit, we don't condone drug use, man. Don't listen to this nigga. Bro.
Oh, fuck that, man.
Don't use that shit against me.
Yo,
I sue. Now,
if you want to be a super soldier, you gotta take that 8 milligrams test. You gotta take that. What's other shit? All that shit.
AGH, all of it.
AGH, all that. Enlarge your heart, motherfucker. Who cares? We all gonna die someday, man. Might as well die glorious. You feel me? Imagine you on your deathbed just posing. Like, I'm a champion, mama. I gotta watch Magazine Dreams. I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Oh man,
you don't condone drugs, man.
Listen,
that's it, man.
we got Brian Norman.
Sid gonna be like 50 years old, high on tests and HGAs and all that shit, talking about yeah. When your test drop, and you 50, 55, and they give you that first shot, nigga. They give you that booster. You start being chiseled.
A lot of former athletes do that.
Yeah, nigga.
When they hit
40, might as well.
Look at Shannon Sharp. You think that motherfucker?
You think Joe Rogan? You think Joe Rogan, his ass?
You know,
he's not even
whatever shit he be saying.
Bro, he's on everything too. He just take micro doses.
The Rock said he got NASA helped him with his diet.
I bet he did.
Yeah, super science,
motherfucker. He got that super serum. That's what he got,
bro. I'm telling you, son.
I don't think I can do that shit.
Nah, you gonna do it. Nah, you gonna do it, man. It's gonna come a point in time.
If you care about your public image, yes.
Nah, I don't care about public image.
Nigga,
you gonna be the best you.
A lot of people, remember, a lot of these athletes, they still in the public light.
Yeah.
And they're around other young athletes. And like, man, this motherfucker look
You can't be sad.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't.
Yeah, look at this nigga.
You see Shannon Sharp?
Nigga, have you seen me?
I know he can't walk,
naturally. Nigga, remember Shannon Briggs?
Yeah, but you're not
50. Nigga was 50 years old.
You're not 50 right now. Shannon was 50.
8-pack. Shannon Briggs had an 8-pack. 50 years old, almost like fucking 60. I'm like, God damn, how does nigga keep that muscle mass?
Feel that drug test.
And ripped at the same time.
I believe in my genetics, man. We'll come back when I'm 50.
My nigga, genetics always fail.
Your genetics fail, you early.
No, nah, nigga. This is eating. Like, my genetics is still, my muscle mass, the thing is, I'm hard, nigga. I'm hard cut. I'm hard cut. You feel me? You touch me, nigga. Like right now, I'm scared of myself. I just touched my chest, nigga. I'm like, God damn. Like I be eating bullshit, but I'm so strong, bro. And it's like ridiculous. I know when I'm weak and I know when I'm like a god. But nigga, son, I'm like in between. Word to everything, bro. Like niggas see me do miraculous shit. Like miraculous shit. Niggas see me do it. I wish I had like video. I have video evidence of some things. Nigga, you see the shit I farmer walk, right? With the 2 thing. I curled that shit. I just didn't have camera fucking footage. I got camera footage.
How much was that?
Huh?
How much was that?
That was like 2 fucking 45 plates on both of them shits, nigga.
I think I curled a 240. All right, go ahead, bro. You got it. No,
you don't understand what he just said. I had 245 plates on each side, nigga.
He did not curl that shit.
You talking about 245?
Yes!
You didn't curl that shit. You didn't curl that shit.
Oh my God, bro.
No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't.
Bro, you saw me like if I
bro, should we could end up looking up the Olympic like lifting whatever record for curls?
You didn't curl
you're
shit.
You're talking
bro.
You probably lean back.
Even my jump. Remember all them niggas was jumping over the tire, then onto the ring back when in Church Street?
Yeah.
Nigga, I did that shit easy. Nigga, I'm 6'3", 200 something.
That's impressive.
And I'm jumping.
I could jump up there too, but I'm a lot lighter.
Bro, so. I didn't, and I never missed it. I was jumping just like that, nigga. Real when
we
niggas
did that the other day. The only person that could do it was me and Skender. Everybody else dropped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, niggas
and that shit was easy for me.
They're not athletic.
Remember when they used to stack the big ass tires and they hit it with the hammer? Yeah. Everybody did it in 20 swings, 10 swings.
Yeah, but that's power though. That's different.
Yeah, I did it in 2.
No, you didn't. Yo, this thing
all my life.
This thing gonna be
all my life. Let God strike
gonna strike you
my
down.
life.
Swings. He gonna strike you down.
Two swings.
No, you didn't.
Kenny, if you did